What's up, guys? And once more Pokemon Shining Pearl Limitlocke. At the end of last episode, we did indeed get our third gym badge, and we got the we can now use Fly. I also gave my Crobat held items, but is now holding the Poison Barb, so cross poison and poison attack. Going to do a lot of damage. We've also got Jade following us, who's very, very slow. Can't really keep up at all, which is fun. But yeah, looking ahead, obviously we're going to try and get the fourth gym badge in Pastoria today. Hopefully at some time we can get like Fight instead of Astonish, because although we kill the Ghastly, Fight is just going to be better for us, more power, and yeah, it can just generally be better for us in the long run. So cross poison here should just kill because Kadabra is quite frail. I'm holding a poison bomb, and we got crit chance, and it's stab, so yeah, big damage. But yeah, as I was saying, we're looking to go ahead and get the fourth gym badge, but that does mean that we have a new encounter open to us. Realistically, the only Pokemon that I was considering in the in the areas coming up before Astoria, including the Great Marsh, was actually a Girafarig. I feel like it could be quite fun to use a Girafarig. I've never used one, and yeah, I guess it's pretty good. You can get a Baton Pass, Nasty Plot, Agility, and then just whack a move on it or something as well, and that could work quite well. But as you will see right now, we are going to go into the underground. I just think that there are Pokemon that are going to better develop our team by going into the underground. So after a while of consideration and cave resets, we run into a Magnemite. There are a couple of Pokemon in the underground that I was looking at. Potentially we can get one of them after we get the fourth gym badge, because I don't think we have any encounters after Pastoria. I've heard a lot of rumours that the catch rate in the underground is worse than if it's just in the wild. Yeah, Magnemite's making it very, very tricky for us to do anything. So yeah, that's making it very difficult. Can't use Mudslap now as well. Although if I did use Mudslap, we wouldn't know if it would have killed the Magnemite. But yeah, I've gone for Magnemite because we don't have a Steel or an Electric type, and it would give me a Pokemon to use in the upcoming gym alongside Jade. Because apart from Jade, I don't really know who to bring. Unfortunately, at level 33, the only electric type move it has is Spark, and Magnemite is the Magnemite line is known for being very, very special. So that's a bit unfortunate, but we do get the chance to give it TMs if we successfully beat Crash Awake in the upcoming fight. But yeah, one thing I want to try and do is get TMs on Operaki the Blissey, because it gets really good moves. It'd be better if it was Serene Grace, but it can't be helped. We get Mild Nature, which is actually pretty good. I don't mind that. Magnet Pull, which is a little bit annoying. Doesn't really do anything for us. But yeah, Magnetoru is the latest member on the team. I think it's a pretty good choice, you know. Gives us another special attacker alongside Jalushu. And yeah, we can get a Volt Switch potentially, which could be really nice. And it has Flash Cannon already. So yeah, if we run into any fairy types, then they're not. Yeah, we got two of the best Pokemon you could possibly ask for in Korra and Magnetoru. Also helps with our Ice type weakness a little bit, being Steel type. I know in the last episode, I think I said that I wanted to find an Ice, Fighting, and Dark/Ghost type. Magnemite obviously isn't any of those, but as it evolves into a Magneton, it does still cover Ice types, Flying types, so which were two quite important areas for us. Yeah, especially the Ice type. The Ice type was definitely hurting us a lot. Yeah, I think I'd have to use Blissey and Gastrodon for the Ice type, and that'd be it. And even, yeah, Gastrodon could maybe get a few Ancient Powers off, but yeah. But yeah, yeah, just watching Torterra try and catch up to me was I just find it funny. Yeah, obviously you can take a rest in this hotel, which they never let you stay in overnight. But yeah, you can also find the sweet key. Wasn't nearly as good as I was hoping. I couldn't remember what she gave you. I feel like it's slightly better in Platinum. I feel like she gives you a better item in Platinum in comparison to the lava cookie that she's given me. So yeah, but I actually looked up that that Magneton evolves by Thunderstone in the ESP in comparison to just leveling up in Mount Coronet. So we're able to hit the Magnezone button straight away, which is good because we don't have an Eviolite and we wouldn't be able to equip it anyway without getting the held item collateral. So yeah, the fact we have Spark only is a bit annoying till level 40, I believe, when we get Discharge. But it should still be sufficient. We have decent attack, but the special attack's just way better. So yeah, as you can see, Magnetoru is putting in big shifts, big shifts. I mean, yeah, we're progressing through the game quite nicely. Yeah, we've had no deaths, which is nice. We've got a life on our Jade as backup precaution. Yeah, the held item situation is still very peak. There's like no held items throughout the entirety of the game in Sinnoh. Pretty much all the good items are located in battle tower area, which is kind of annoying because doesn't really allow you to equip held items, and you know, gym leaders all have held items like Miracle Seed, Big Root. I think I do have a Big Root, which could be good for Koro if we get Leech Life. That could be really good actually. Big Root Leech Life? Yeah. So yeah, you don't technically have to do this part, but I've heard rumors that defog, well, not defog, fog in this game is visibly a lot worse. I've yet to get to that stage of the game, but I have heard that the fog is pretty thick. Now, I didn't realise that there wasn't a rival fight here, so yeah, but anyway, we are in the, I was about to say 5th gym, but it is the 4th gym in this game. I've always quite liked this gym actually. Crash Awake's a cool gym leader. It's quite a nice puzzle, which for the longest time I couldn't work out because I didn't realise that there was small paths that actually allowed you to complete it. So how old would I have been? 9-year-old me could not figure out how to do this puzzle for a solid half hour probably. I think it was the first bit. Yeah, I think it was this bit, because I didn't know that you could go around there, so that kind of baffled me a little bit. Just because I didn't see it, to be quite honest. So yeah, that's it's a nice fun story to remember. Yeah, Magnatory's gonna sort of sweep this gym quite easy. Yeah, even when the ground type came up, I just used Tri Attack, and that one shot. I'm just using Magnatory because obviously Jade has the affection boost, as well as it's a high level already, so I wanted to try and get some experience on Magnatory, and try not to solely boost Jade's affection, because if you didn't see the last episode, we did manage to dodge an attack when switching in to Jade Torterra, which I don't like. Obviously it's good for me because it's going to prevent deaths, but essentially that's why I don't like it, because it's not then a true reflection on the battle. Yeah, it adds another element of RNG into the game. I mean, come the Elite Four, it could prove really, really useful, but I don't know. I feel like I want to win on my own merit, you know. I don't want to win because of RNG like that, unless I've tried to plan for it. But yeah, it can't be helped now. It's gonna be something that's always in this game. Simply because I think if you have Pokemon following you, then it helps boost it as well. But also how I'm doing it with the limited amount of Pokemon that I have, they're obviously gonna gain friendliness and affection quicker because I'm focusing more on that Pokemon. Yeah, it is what it is. Can't be helped at the end of the day now. Yeah, I just wish that they'd had friendliness and affection separated. Because yeah, it can be useful at times, but I don't want to win because of that, if that makes sense. For example, if we went back to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, some people would win against Ultra Necrozma because they survived on 1 HP, whatever. With this affection boost. So yeah, it's difficult to sort of navigate, but it is what it is, you know. I feel like I've said that so many times already. But yeah, Magnetori's putting in a good shift right now, and Operaki's sort of catching up to the rest of the team now as well. I've been trying to use it in battles a little bit, but it is difficult when it only knows Covet and Disarming Voice, one which isn't Stab, which is its only special move, and one which is Stab, but is physical, and it has 20 attack, I think. So obviously isn't going to be doing too much damage when it comes to it. Which is why, yeah, it's why I want TMs. I think common Blissey sets have involved use of Charge Beam, but I think that's Serene Grace Blissey. I've had a look and I can see that it can learn like Calm Mind and things like that. So potentially I might try and give it Calm Mind. Yeah, or Toxic, etc. And we can essentially just make it a defensive mon that can essentially just stall things out. Yeah, because I think most of Cynthia's team is actually special, right? So you can probably do a lot with Blissey in late game, because I think a lot of teams are more special than physical, to be honest. But yeah, we have actually made it to Crasher Wake. Potentially one of my favourite gym leaders. Maybe I should do a tier list of favourite gym leaders, or like hardest gym leaders, something like that. Yeah. That could be quite cool. But yeah, obviously he starts with the Gyarados. Probably has Intimidate, right? Yeah, that does affect us actually, because we only have Spark, so we no longer resist Crunch, because Steel doesn't resist Spark or Ghost from 6th gen onwards. But Spark does still kill, which is very, very nice indeed. We are, however, very over-leveled now, just because of how the Sinnoh region works. Because, yeah, he Crash Awake has exactly the same levels on his Mons as Maylene, and obviously if you reach the level cap for one, you're not gonna be able to do that with the same team as I have. For the other one, obviously I was over the highest level for Maylene as well, I think, apart from Crobat. I think Crobat was on par when we went in. All of my Pokemon for Crash Week are higher level though. Yeah, so the reason I wanted Magnetory, or rather Magnezone, is because both Gyarados and Floatzel have Ice Fang. I'm not entirely sure that Jade would have taken 2 Ice Fangs across the course of the battle. So yeah, I mean, somehow a Spark manages to kill, even though our attack is really bad. But we do indeed get the 4th gym badge, and like I said earlier, that is going to allow us to put TMs onto our Magnezone, which is very, very big indeed. Gives us access to moves like Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, maybe Light Screen or Reflect. I'm not entirely sure. I know attacking wise, it doesn't really get much besides electric type moves, besides Tri Attack and Flash Cannon. So yeah, we'll see what movesets we can come up with for our TM boys. But yeah, ideally we get TMs for most of the Pokemon on our team. We now have 6 encounters left in the playthrough. If we don't get the fossil from the underground, which I probably won't, because it's really rare and it's take forever to try and find. So, okay, I guess we're doing a rival fight now as well. That's going to extend the episode a little bit. Was going to finish it off after I'd done the Team Galactic part, which I still will, but this is going to just extend it out a little bit. But yeah, Barry's not proving too much of a difficulty. His levels are slightly better than the gyms that we've just faced, I think, but overall I think he's not that good. He still hasn't evolved his Styly, which I'm not complaining about, obviously, but at level 26 you'd expect a Staravia, seeing as it's almost a Staraptor. But yeah, his Summon Pearl is very interesting in the way that they go about it, I suppose. I mean, keep them unevolved for as long as possible. Don't mind me. I think that could be a Floatzel as well, potentially. I feel like you can get Floatzel at 24, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna try and see what this Team Galactic Grunt is up to. Yeah, I do get held items on Blissey now, which is nice. Although if I was thinking properly, I should have given Gastrodon held items, because then I could give Blissey TMs in the next fight, because that would actually make sense. But never mind. I don't actually know what the next boss fight is, because it's either Cyrus or Fantina. If it's Cyrus, then I wouldn't be using Blissey, so I would have made the right choice. But yeah, the Team Galactic run here shouldn't be too much of an issue. We're still in with Magnezone from the gym because I haven't swapped my team around. So yeah, I'll just go for a Flash Cannon, which should take it out. Stab special attack is insane, probably over 100 by now. My Blissey has like 220 HP as well, which is insane. It's only level 33. Yeah, so that's kind of mad. I thought Cynthia walked up to you, but I guess that must be a platinum feature also. So I could have completely missed this. But thankfully we don't. And we do get the secret medicine, which we will use in the next episode on our way to Celestic Town. But yeah, until then, guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. And as always, peace.